Welcome to Anna Market Perspectives.
Welcome back to Anna from Market Perspectives. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. We break down the stock market trends, economic data, earnings reports, and breaking trade news to help you stay ahead. Markets react to political and economic uncertainty. S&P 500 faces pressure. This week, investors are navigating critical developments. Trump's tariffs continue to disrupt global trade, but some countries like the United Kingdom and Australia remain neutral. Should Canada take a different approach? S&P 500 sentiment shifts after a 10% drop from February highs. Will it recover or enter deeper correction territory? Interest rate decisions from major central banks will shape expectations for the Federal Reserve's next move. Earnings from Nike, Accenture, and other major firms will provide insight into consumer demand and corporate resilience. Key questions. This week, will the market rebound after last week's correction, or are we in for more volatility? Can Canada negotiate better trade terms with the U.S., or will tariffs continue to weigh on key sectors? What impact will interest rate decisions in the U.S. and Europe have on stock performance? Which sectors are showing signs of strength despite global uncertainty? S&P 500 market performance and forecasts. Last week's market recap, March 10th to 15th, 2025. Technology sell-off and financials under pressure. Apple plunged minus 10.70%, dragging down the consumer electronics sector amid regulatory concerns and weak demand forecasts. Google dropped negative 4.63%, and Meta declined negative 2.89%, weighing on the communication services sector. Microsoft and Oracle also struggled, posting negative 1.21% and negative 3.80% losses, respectively. Tesla tumbled minus 4.83%, reflecting ongoing concerns about the electric vehicle market. J.P. Morgan Chase and Bank of America fell negative 4.06% and negative 5.03%, as interest rate expectations impacted financials. Semiconductors show strength. NVIDIA soared plus 7.97%, bucking the broader downtrend and leading the semiconductor sector higher. Broadcom eked out a plus 0.30% gain, providing some resilience. Defensive sectors hold up. Procter & Gamble plus 1.56% and PepsiCo plus 1.70% outperformed as investors sought stability in consumer staples. Pre-market performance, March 17, 2025. A rebound attempt is underway after last week's correction. Technology shows recovery. NVIDIA is up plus 5.27%, extending last week's rally. Microsoft has gained plus 2.58%, while Apple is recovering plus 1.82% after last week's steep sell-off. Financials improve slightly. JP Morgan Chase up plus 3.22%, while Bank of America is showing modest gains. Consumer cyclical stocks bounce back. Tesla is up plus 3.86%, and Amazon has gained plus 2.09% in early trading. While pre-market trends are encouraging, market sentiment remains fragile amid trade and rate uncertainty. Trump's tariffs, Canada's retaliation versus the UK and Australia's approach. While Canada has launched $29.8 billion in retaliatory tariffs on U.S. goods, other countries are staying on the sidelines. Key developments. Canada's response. Ottawa has imposed new tariffs and warned of an additional $100 billion in levies if Trump expands tariffs on April 2nd. UK and Australia take a different approach. Both nations have refrained from retaliation to maintain trade relations. Market impact. Canadian steel and aluminum stocks remain volatile. U.S. exporters to Canada face pricing pressure. Will Canada's hardline approach pay off, or should it turn the other cheek like the UK and Australia? Drop a comment below. Key economic data to watch this week. Monday, March the 17th, United States retail sales, month over month, February, plus 0.6%, better than expected, minus 0.9% prior. Positive for consumer spending outlook. Tuesday, March 18th. United States building permits. February, 1.45 million, lower than expected. Housing market sentiment weakens. Canada core CPI, February, expected 2.1% year-over-year, crucial for Bank of Canada's rate policy. Wednesday, March 19th. Federal Reserve interest rate decision, currently 4.50%. No change expected. Focus on forward guidance. Eurozone CPI, February, 2.4% year-over-year, lower than the previous 2.5%. Potential rate cut signal for the European Central Bank. Thursday, March the 20th. Bank of England interest rate. Decision expected to remain at 4.50%. Key for global interest rate trends. United States initial jobless. Claims 222,000, previous 220,000. Labor market stability remains in focus. Friday, March 21st. Canada retail sales January, expected minus 0.4%, could indicate a slowdown in consumer activity. United States Baker Hughes oil rig count crucial for energy sector outlook. Key earnings to watch this week, March 17th to 21st, 2025. Monday, March 17th. Science Applications International Corporation, EPS forecast, $2.08. Focus on defense sector growth and government contracts. Tuesday, March 18th, Tencent Music Entertainment, EPS forecast, $1.22, key player in China's streaming and digital entertainment market. Alimentation Couche-Tard, EPS forecast, 0.7623, retail sector performance amid high inflation and consumer demand. Wednesday, March 19th, General Mills EPS forecast, 0.9764, consumer staple resilience in an inflationary climate. Williams-Sonoma, EPS forecast, $2.91, indicator of housing and retail trends. Thursday, March 20th, Nike, EPS forecast, 0.2965. Market watching for consumer demand trends, inventory levels, and strategy. Accenture, EPS forecast, $2.81, IT and consulting sector. Demand in a slowing economy, Micron Technology, EPS forecast, $1.44. Semiconductor supply chain and pricing outlook. Friday, March 21st, Carnival Corporation, EPS forecast, 0.02. Travel and leisure sector performance in the post-pandemic recovery. Bank of Communications, EPS forecast, $1.16. China's financial stability in light of economic pressures. Bonus, stocks and ETF to watch this week. ETF to watch, Invesco. QQ, should we keep QQQ? Here's why it remains relevant. Tech sector volatility. Last week's tech sell-off has made QQQ more attractive for dip buyers. Strong bounce in semiconductors. NVIDIA's rally indicates renewed AI demand. Market sentiment shift. If tech rebounds, QQQ will likely outperform. Stock 1, Nike, consumer discretionary. Ichimoku cloud analysis. Trading above the cloud, indicating short-term bullish momentum. Key support at $71.60, resistance at $71.80. MACD analysis. MACD line is slightly above signal line, suggesting mild bullish momentum. If the histogram expands, further upside is possible. Stock 2, Accenture, technology services. Ichimoku cloud. Analysis. Trading near support level at $317.56. If the price stays above the cloud, it signals a potential breakout. MACD analysis. Bullish crossover forming, indicating buying momentum. If the MACD histogram expands, expect higher prices. Final takeaways. Will the S&P 500 recover after last week's 10% correction? Can Canada successfully negotiate trade terms with Trump? Will tech stocks continue rebounding or face another sell-off? Join us Friday for our weekly market recap. Drop a comment. What stocks are you watching this week?
Thanks for watching. If you found this valuable, hit subscribe and share this with others. See you next time on Anna Market Perspectives. See you next time on Anna Market Perspectives.